Guys, welcome back to FrozenBrineShrimp. Today we have a really exciting video here. We are going to China. When we go in China, we'll be looking at multiple fish stores there, and we will be just buying stuff there. And we'll also be visiting a really beautiful aquarium. Okay, let's see you at the airport.
This is our final boarding call from their airlines flight number 799 service to Vancouver at gate number 7. If you have a confirmed reservation and have not yet boarded, we ask that you do so now. Your flight is now fully boarded and ready for departure. From their flight 799 service to Vancouver, gate number 17, final boarding call.
Okay, we just arrived at the hotel. Well, it's not really a hotel, it's like an apartment, but Airbnb. So we're going to the Chengdu fish market, and I won't be stopping at every single shop. There's too many people there, so I'll probably be just stopping at the shop with the most interesting fish. Okay, see you there at the first shop. Okay, then we're starting out just their really big koi tank. There's a lot of koi here. These koi actually look pretty good. This is the molly tank that they have here. Beautifully aquascaped. There's the dragon style. There's some I actually don't know what that plant in the back is called. Goes up the air water tank. And also massive plateaus here. Massive. It's one of the better fish stores I've seen in China. We got the parrotfish air water tank. These parrots are super big, like bigger than the parrots I see in Canada a lot. And they're super playful as well, they come up to the glass. Okay, now we're at their both morning label. It's absolutely packed with these beautiful fish. Also wonderfully scaped with the nubias and wood scape. I really like this tank. We're here at the next shop. This shop's actually super weird. They don't actually sell fish in these tanks, they only sell the tanks. But they are wonderfully aquascaped with the nubias and moss. I really like them. And there's some fish in them, but not a lot. These things are majority just display. You can buy the tanks, which is pretty nice actually. If you don't really want to aquascape a tank, but you still want a tank to look nice, you can buy just one of these tank packages. Then over to the other side. Yeah, this side has fish. I'm thinking you probably buy the tank and buy the fish, but these are all saltwater fish. So yeah, but I didn't see much saltwater tanks, which is confusing. Here was the next shop. This shop's just a full shop full of planted tanks. Every single one of these things is planted. Look, the other side here, this tank's planted. They're doing a water change on this one. That's why there's a towel there, and every single one is packed with planted. Tank, the next tank is right next to the other one. All of these tanks are injected with CO2 and all the plants will be on the next tank. This is actually a pretty good shrimp tank. There's lots of shrimp everywhere. I actually like shrimp tanks because they're really interesting. I really like them. For the next thing, this thing's absolutely packed with plants, just like all those other tanks. There's small wood pieces covered with some kind of moss. There's just a ton of plants. The shop actually sells these tanks, but they're extremely expensive. Unlike the other shop, we're coming up to the last few tanks here. These are just right outside the shop. These are wonderfully aquascaped, just like the rest. I really like these tanks. I can't express how much great they are. It's absolutely beautiful. I feel like I'm in some kind of fish show whenever I look at them. And all of these tanks are on sale, but they're extremely expensive. And this is the moss scape that I really like. So I mostly scape with moss. I really like when another person uses moss. Okay, as I said, these are the last tanks. Okay, now we are arrived at this temple thing. They're one of the really little rivers. There's a lot of carp in here. I don't know if the camera's picking this up. A lot of tiny little carp, tiny little minnows just swimming around. But these carp are actually suffering a little bit as people throw trash and stuff into the water, which is harming them. I saw 3 of them dead already. And there's also this really small, big small ones and big ones in there. Little crack. Yeah, it's just like a really cool pond, but it's like kind of polluted. And the carpet didn't so well. Some Chinese temples, and I just received a packet of fish food. So we're gonna feed these chunky koi down here. Let's get this open. Okay, I gotta put down the camera for this. Sweet. So yeah, I just got the food open. They're like this small. See if the koi are hungry. Come on. Eat the food. Eat the food. These koi really don't like my food. I don't think these koi actually like the food that I'm feeding them. They're not coming to me. Okay, let's find the fish spot. There's like a lot more koi here. Well, so I got my last bit of food left. Let's see if they eat it. See if they eat the food. I think they ate my food. Finally. Okay, I'm gonna get another pack. Just got another pack of this koi food. I'm gonna throw some in. Looks like all the fish are coming to me now. This is my favorite part of coming to China, just feeding all these chunky koi. You can almost find like this like feeding spot at every single like temple place in China, but some of the fish I didn't film at the other temple I went to. They were just super unhealthy and like they were on the brink of death, so I didn't film those guys. But these guys here, they look pretty healthy. Okay. I have run out of food. 2 packs of koi food I've gone through. That's enough. Okay, here we're at a different store. It's called the Octopus Home. It's a really cool store. There's a bunch of fish tanks and stuff. I'll show you something. They make their own products and stuff. But here we just have a bunch of fish. Some really expensive Oscars actually. But they look really cool. Here's some parrotfish. These parrotfish are cheap. They are low quality. Okay, down to the next tank. See here where the other parrotfish and there's a lot of parrotfish on this area. They're just everywhere. There's like 4 or 5 tanks full of them. Over here, this tank is really fat catfish. Here are the next tank. This tank is a monster tank. It's arowana, gar, that fish, and another arowana. Then over here we got discus and parrotfish. A lot of discus and parrotfish in there. And we got more parrotfish. Yeah, like parrotfish are really popular here in China. Like a lot of people have them. Like, and a bunch of every single fish store sells them. Over here we got some aquarium plants, another aquarium plant tank. They're showing their products. These are the Octopus Home branded products. They're really cool. They're like the tropical products and like this. They have like, over here they have they're fish in bulk. Their fish are really cheap.
开到哪里就是哪里。
Hey guys, we have just returned from our trip to China, and yeah, it was an amazing experience. I really liked many of the fish stores that I saw. They're all wonderfully done. Actually, I only filmed half of the fish stores I visited because some of them weren't wonderfully done. Don't think that would just fit the video. But I also went to the aquarium. There was a lot of fresh water and a really long saltwater tube system that we went on. That video will be coming out soon. It takes 13 minutes for that tube to be done. So yeah, that will be its own separate video. And while we're talking about sponsored video, this video is sponsored by you liking and sharing and subscribing to the video. As you guys do that, it will allow us to make more and more fun videos like this one. Okay, let's see you on the next side.